Manifestation, I want to talk about, and going to Russia. When you speak things and you set your intentions, you are working with forces that bring things into being. So the whole channel is primarily about that. You play a part in that, but it's about me, okay? It's about me, and then you, by participating, it becomes about you too. So it's a whole, it's a symbiotic thing. But if I was just making videos to just get a ton of subscribers, I know intuitively that would be a bad idea, because I don't want random subscribers. That's number one. Number two, I don't think you make money off of Russian viewers anyways. I am interested in Russian viewers because I like them. So if I happen to connect with Russian people that I like, that's more valuable to me than making an income off of Russian YouTubers and through ads. For the most part, I don't like Westerner comments. I just don't. But my idea was to put out videos to show other people how to get to Russia. What's more important to me than, or I think what is more important in general for people to understand, is not the details of getting a visa. If you go through the process, you're gonna figure out how to get a visa. You make a couple phone calls, you make mistakes. Basically, you make mistakes until you figure it out. More important than the details of getting a visa and coming to Russia are your vision and your goals and what's inside here, okay? Because my life is it's a outward representation of what's going on in my heart, for real. Everything about me coming to Russia has been a complete change from the rest of my life. Because, so let's say you grew up and you went to school and you have all these ideas in your head. You watch a lot of YouTube, and on YouTube it says, what do you have to do to be successful, and then what is success? Even if you read a book like Think and Grow Rich, I love that book, right? But it attaches success to money. I completely disagree with that. I think that's the biggest lie. Not because money is bad, but because they tell you that this is what success means. All that success means is following your own true path. That is success. You might be broke your entire life. You might be rich. You might whatever. Success is being true to your own vision and your own goals. Every single person that has a life, okay, if you're a human being, which I am honestly not sure that everyone is a genuine human being. If you are a human being like I am, you have a purpose in life. You have a path that you're destined to go on. That is what your life is for. That is why you exist. A lot of people have a unique path, but they follow a pre-written script that is there for them. I know we hear it a lot, but they have a path that maybe is to go completely this way, but they get trapped in a marriage, they have a family, and then they throw that away, and then they just go this way. You're a being, bro. You exist in this world, and you design everything yourself. Your life is your own design. Your life is your own design. So my vision was to go to Russia. I had no logical or practical reason to go to Russia. My YouTube has 60% Russian subscribers. None of them are gonna make money. That doesn't matter to me, because you do stuff for money and you're gonna be miserable. None of that works. Always just do what you want to do. I get more fulfillment out of this YouTube channel, even though it's not even close to making any kind of money. but I'm trusting that something's gonna come out of it. I don't know what it is. Nothing could come of it, but it wouldn't matter because I'm committed to documenting the whole experience. But manifesting was the main key for me getting here. It was me getting the idea in my head and fueling it and adding it to the fire and adding flames to the fire and wood to the fire and stoking the fire. And I had a vision of like Soviet architecture, and I made a book, you know. This is my vision book. So if you have a vision, you can do it. Trust me. It takes time, but it's worth it. It's worth it. If you have a vision, just start paying more attention to it and start going towards that, and realize that your vision is all that matters. Some people like plumbing, some people like all different kinds of trades, but you don't have to stick yourself in a box that you're not meant to be in, because you're going to be miserable. And I can affect way more people doing what I'm passionate about. And yeah, there's a period where nothing happens, you know what I mean? There's a period where you just have to let everything go. Anything is possible. That's what I'm talking about. If you're a real human, you have a brain. You can think things through. Use your brain. Make your own choices in life. And pray that you don't fall victim to one of these traps. Think for yourself. Don't let people tell you that you need to want a car or a big house that means something. That's a lie. If you really want that and that's what you really desire, then okay. But don't let people peer pressure you into telling you that you need a big house and you need designer fancy clothes. Don't put yourself in that birdcage, okay? You don't need that stuff if you don't want that. What you want is your desire, and that's okay. If you want the weirdest thing, if you want nothing, that's okay. Figure out what you really want. Don't let people tell you need a typical line. There's like people that like want to move to LA or move to New York, you know? It's a lie. Okay? For example, like moving, not to get too off track, but it's like moving to New York or LA. LA is trash. What they tell you on Instagram is a lie. It's a lie. And if you've been poor all your life and all you want to do is just have money, then that's fine if that's what you really want. But at the end of the day, if that's not what you really want, and you think saying, hey, I make $300,000 a year, I have 3 cars, they're all Mercedes, we live in a nice neighborhood. If you don't want that for real, I feel bad for you, because nobody, at the end of the day, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And all that is left is you. At the end of the day, all that is left is you. And you have to sit there with yourself knowing that all this stuff really sucks, okay? And it's not what you thought it was gonna be, because it's not in here. It's not in here, okay? In here is all that matters. It's all that matters. If you're broke and homeless and don't have anything, but you're following your heart, dude, you're richer than anyone with all the Mercedes, all the cars, the biggest house, the hottest wife, the hottest girlfriend, whatever, the nicest clothes. None of that stuff matters if you're not true to yourself, okay? Okay? When it comes to manifesting, go watch Sammy Ingram's channel. Manifesting is what got me to Russia, okay? Before I knew, I was completely uncertain about the visa. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I trusted my heart. My heart led me on the path, and all the doors opened up for me because I was being true to my heart, okay? And it's been a long time coming. This started long before I even thought about getting a visa to Russia, a long time ago, when I really said, hey, what am I doing here? What do I want to do? That's the main key. Don't let people take you off your square talking about you gotta do this and you gotta do that. You know, follow your heart, okay? And you're gonna help. That's gonna do more to help people around you than anything else. You're gonna be miserable if you don't. But anyways, I'm a foreigner, I'm a non-Russian, and I'm just commenting on stuff that I see on a daily basis. A lot of it I don't understand, a lot of it is different to me, but I like it all, man. I love it here.